Have you ever wondered why you sometimes suddenly feel lighter and clearer, or even drained of energy? This could be because of your light body, that your light body is moving into a new stage. This is a journey that transforms your entire energy field and guides you to a higher dimension. But what exactly is your light body and why is it so important? But first, a warm welcome on my YouTube channel. You have to understand, your light body is a field of frequency. It is pure energy vibration surrounding you. It is much more than just your aura. You might have heard about your aura. And your aura is you can see it if you are clairvoyant, in colors. It is like light that surrounds you. But your light body is something different. Your light body is frequency that connects you to higher dimensions and grants you access to your highest spiritual potential. Why is this so important? The light body journey is a process of stages. There are 12 stages in total. And these stages are like a spiritual map, providing you with direction on your path. Each stage brings new challenges, but also special gifts. As you move from one stage to the next, your energy field opens further and you begin to discover new abilities. It's like climbing a ladder, where each rung lifts you to a higher, purer vibration. We all go through this process, whether consciously or unconsciously. But the more consciously you recognize the development of your light body, the easier it becomes to move through the stages and prepare for each transformation. When you actively and mindfully develop your light body, it opens up enormous benefits. Each stage of the light body unlocks new possibilities for healing on all levels, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Wounds and blocks that have remained hidden for a long time can finally be transformed and released. Each stage has unique themes that I will explain shortly. With an active light body process, you can adapt much more easily to the waves of energy increases reaching our solar system from the central sun without feeling overwhelmed. You gain clearer insight into what is currently happening with your energy field and why. With each stage, your frequency rises, making you less attached to outside influences that might otherwise pull you down. Your awareness expands and connects you ever more deeply to your higher consciousness and spiritual insights. But now let's start with the first stage of your light body. And this is the awakening of the energy system. In the first stage of the light body, your energy system begins to open. It's like a gentle awakening. You may feel for the first time that there's more to life than just the physical. This phase is marked by a shift in awareness, as if a seed has been planted within you, embedding this higher frequency in your energy field. Characteristics of stage 1 are: you might feel subtle energetic vibrations or tingling sensations. New intense emotions often surface. ones that may have been suppressed until now. And you begin to see the world differently and start questioning old habits or beliefs. In this stage, it's about opening yourself up to a new awareness and taking the first steps into a higher dimension. Here, the initial part of the healing process begins, as old, deeply rooted patterns come to the surface and can gradually be released. Light Body Stage 2. This is an initial cleansing and transformation. In the second stage of the light body, your system adjusts to the higher frequency, and this brings the first transformative processes. Old blocks, patterns, and unconscious energies now come up, ready to be released to make space for the new vibration. Characteristics of Stage 2 are cleansing on all levels, physical detoxification, emotional release, and a desire to bring order into your life. Becoming aware of patterns, old habits and beliefs become visible, often accompanied by intense dreams or memories. Heightened sensitivity. You become more attuned to energies and emotions, both your own and those around you. In this phase, it's especially important to consciously let go and allow the healing process to unfold. It's an essential step to becoming energetically stable and moving further into higher dimensions. Light Body Stage 3. This is a stabilization and harmonization. In the third stage of the light body, it's all about stabilizing the new energy and bringing it into harmony with your system. Your energy field increasingly adapts to the higher frequency, and you start to feel more at ease within this new vibrational level. In this phase often brings a sense of inner peace and calm, as the major energetic turbulences of the first two stages begins to subside. Characteristics of Stage 3. The intense cleansing process, ease, and you feel a new inner balance. People and activities that had so long aligned with your vibration lose their importance. Instead, you attract connections and goals that nourish you deeply and are in harmony with your true self. Your energy field feels more robust and you are less affected by external influences. In this stage, your light body becomes increasingly harmonized and energetically strengthened, preparing you for the next phase of higher vibrations. It's a moment to breathe and reconnect with yourself and find stability in the midst of this larger healing process. Light Body Stage 4. This is a deepening the connection with your higher self. In the fourth stage, you begin to build a stronger, more conscious connection to your higher self. Your awareness expands and you gain intuitive access to knowledge and insights that go beyond the ordinary. This phase often brings a deep understanding of your life path and your true purpose. Characteristics of Stage 4 are: your inner voice becomes clearer, guiding you in the right direction more often, almost as if a higher guidance is working through you. and that's true. You receive new insights about yourself, your life purpose, and the larger whole you are part of. Superficial needs lose significance, and instead spiritual and personal growth becomes a central focus. This stage marks a significant step in your greater healing journey, as it brings you into connection with your true potential. It is a moment of awakening where you feel that you are connected to something greater and guided from within. Light Body Stage 5. This is the activation of your spiritual self. In the 5th stage, the spiritual self takes on a greater presence. Your connection to the material world begins to shift as you identify more strongly with your spiritual essence. This is a phase where your vibration rises even further, and you feel an increasing urge to live according to spiritual principles and fulfill your purpose on a deeper level. Characteristics of stage 5 are: you feel a strong desire to live authentically and detach from external expectations and roles that no longer align with your inner self. Your focus shifts away from material goals to a deep search of meaning and fulfillment. You start asking yourself how you can make a real contribution and what your higher mission is. Your energy field becomes even more refined and intense, and you begin to perceive your surroundings on a deeper spiritual level. In this stage, you increasingly realize that your life follows a higher plan and that you are here to fulfill a deeper purpose. This phase supports you in living in alignment with your spiritual self and your truth, elevating the healing process to a higher level. Light Body Stage 6. Merging of body, mind, and soul. You have to understand, we often make this difference of the body, the mind, and the soul. But it is all one. And this experience that it is all one, you can experience more when you are in those light body stages. And in the 6th stage, this connection between body, mind, and soul reaches a new level. You experience an inner merging, where all aspects of your being resonate in greater harmony. And this phase brings a profound inner balance and a sense that everything within you is coming together into a unified, harmonious, whole wave. And the characteristics of stage 6 are: you increasingly feel like an unified being of body, mind, and soul. Decisions and actions come from a higher sense of harmony. A feeling of peace and stability permeates your life. This calm allows you to remain centered, even in challenging situations. Your energy can expand even further, and you feel a deep healing that stabilizes your physical, emotional, and spiritual self. In this stage, the healing process intensifies as you fully release blocks and old patterns, lifting your system to a new higher frequency. It is a phase of inner completion and strengthening, preparing you to ascend to an even higher level of your light body. Light Body Stage 7. Expansion of consciousness. In the 7th stage of the light body, your consciousness begins to expand beyond personal boundaries. You feel a deep connection with the universe and develop a broader understanding of life's interconnectedness. Your perception becomes more refined and you can recognize and interpret energies, thoughts and emotions on a higher level. Characteristics of stage 7 are: you feel a deep unity with the world and realize that everything is interconnected. This generates a powerful sense of belonging and love for the whole. Your empathy deepens and you feel more compassion for others. You intuitively understand the challenges and growth processes of others. Your access to higher wisdom and insights becomes clearer, and you recognize larger patterns and connections in your life and in the lives of others. This stage brings a vastness to your consciousness and strengthens your ability to access higher consciousness. It is a phase in which you recognize yourself as a part of the whole, sensing that your life and healing have an impact on the entire energy field. Light Body Stage 8. This is an activation of your multidimensional perception. In the 8th stage of your light body, the ability to perceive beyond the three-dimensional reality opens up, allowing you to sense multidimensional levels. Your vibration is now so high that you have access to higher dimensions, and your awareness is carried by an expanded consciousness that experiences time and space as more fluid. Characteristics of stage 8 are: you sense other dimensions and understand that reality is far more than what we can see with our physical eyes. This may lead to spontaneous insights and healings, or even spiritual experiences. Your energy field now resonates with higher frequencies, and you can feel a strong connection to spirit guides, angels, and other beings of light. Your sense of time changes. Past, present, and future seem to merge, and you realize that everything exists at the same time. In this stage, you experience an intense expansion of consciousness and feel your healing process now unfolding on multiple levels. You are no longer bounded solely to physical reality and recognize yourself as a multidimensional being with access to higher knowledge and healing. Light Body Stage number 9. The integration of cosmic consciousness. In the 9th stage, your personal consciousness increasingly merges with the cosmic consciousness. You understand that you are part of a greater plan and that your being and actions have an impact on the entire universe. This phase brings a deep spiritual maturity and an awareness of universal laws and harmony. And the characteristics of stage 9 are: you feel yourself as part of the entire universe, sensing a profound connection with all life on a comprehensive level. Your access to knowledge and wisdom becomes universal. You realize that true knowledge exists beyond books and concepts. It's something experienced through being itself. A deep inner peace and trust in the flow of life emerge. You are less affected by external conflicts because you now hold a broader perspective. In this stage, your healing merges with the healing of the universe. and you recognize your role in the cosmic field of consciousness. It's a moment of profound wisdom and unity, where you feel yourself as part of an infinite, loving cosmos. Light Body Stage 10, the embodiment of divine consciousness. In the 10th stage, your consciousness attains a quality that can be described as divine consciousness. You recognize the divine not only around you, but also within yourself. Your entire being, your pure soul, is full of divine presence, and you begin to act as a channel for universal divine energy. And the characteristics of stage 10 are: you feel the divine in every moment in your life, not as something external, but as a part of your true self. Your presence becomes healing for others, and people around you sense the high-frequency energy emanating from you. You experience a deeper, unconditional love based on compassion and understanding, independent of external circumstances. In this stage, you become a channel for divine healing and love that works through you. It is a phase where you recognize that divine essence within yourself and serve as a mediator for the divine on earth, spreading healing and peace. Light Body Stage 11, Ascension into Christ Consciousness. In the 11th stage, you reach a frequency level often referred to Christ consciousness or Christ energy. This does not mean you literally become Christ. Rather, you embody a similar energy, an energy of universal love, compassion, and deep understanding for the suffering and development of all beings. In this stage, your presence becomes highly transformative and inspiring for others. Characteristics of stage 11. You feel this deep love for all beings and a profound compassion regardless of their actions or circumstances. Your energy has a harmonizing effect not only on individuals but also on larger collectives such as communities or even the planetary energy field. You recognize the essence of all souls as part of the whole and understand life as a shared journey of growth for all beings. In this stage, you reach the frequency level of unconditional divine love and become a bearer of the Christ energy. It is a phase of deepest devotion and compassion, where you become a source of light for others, and your presence brings healing and peace to the world. Light Body Stage 12, Completion and Return to Source. In the 12th and final stage of the light body, you reach the state of completion. Your consciousness merges fully with the source of all being, and you experience a profound unity with the universe and all life. This stage represents the highest degree of spiritual development in the physical body, the moment when you perceive yourself as a pure expression of the divine. Characteristics of stage 12. You feel a deep connection and recognize yourself as an expression of divine consciousness itself. Your consciousness is no longer bound by the limits of physical reality. You experience time and space as illusions and feel anchored in an eternal now. In this stage, you radiate a powerful peace and clarity that has a transformative effect on others. You have the ability to uplift those around you and bring peace into any situation. This final stage marks the complete merging with universal consciousness. You have completed the great healing journey and become a channel for pure divine light, a state beyond all limitations, filled with peace, love, and infinite compassion. A final important insight. In this light body process, there is no turning back. Even if you try to ignore these new levels of awareness, it won't work for long. Once you reach a stage, the change is anchored energetically, and your consciousness cannot be denied. Each stage is unique and challenges you to release special beliefs and old patterns that no longer serve you. The boundaries between stages are often fluid, and you may have advanced physically to a higher stage while your mind is still catching up with the old stage. This is possible. It's a dynamic process where all aspects of your being are gradually harmonized. The key is not to repress anything, but to embrace each step consciously. Remember, this process not only brings spiritual insights, but often makes itself felt physically as well. Each time you enter a new stage, you may feel it on a physical level. Maybe there is some tingling, and maybe you are very tired, and maybe you can really feel this energetic shift that happens inside of you. Maybe like an energetic wave flowing through your body. And this could be very intense. At the end of this journey lies complete healing and unity. Each stage you go through brings you closer to your true self, allowing you to grow ever more as a radiant being of light. So stay open, allow yourself to be guided, and trust the process. You are on the path to your highest potential. And finally, I would love to know, where do you currently see yourself in your journey through the light body stages? Feel free to share it in the comments, which stage you feel you are at and the experiences you are having. And if you enjoyed the video, please share it with others who are also on this spiritual journey. And do not forget, I love you.